Dr. Gray, administrators, faculty, staff, students, and families. We come together this afternoon to recognize, honor, and celebrate the accomplishments of Balboa High School's class of 2009. For more than 70 years, Balboa's rich history and traditions has been an integral part of the Excelsior and Outer Mission communities. As many of you know, Balboa is the only San Francisco Unified School District school to be designated as a San Francisco Historical Landmark. I graduated from high school 25 years ago. That means I'm 43, for those of you who don't want to do the math. Before any of you graduated and some of your teachers were even born. In 1984, the Apple Macintosh was introduced. It was a big old machine with a green screen that sat on a desk. And today we have small, sleek, handheld iPods, iPhones, and Blackberries. In 1984, Jesse Jackson became the second African-American to mount a nationwide campaign for President of the United States. And Geraldine Ferraro became the first woman nominated for Vice President. Just last year, we saw 2 women involved in our national elections, with Hillary Clinton running for president and Sarah Palin as a vice presidential nominee. And we also elected our first biracial president in Barack Obama. In 1984, Michael Jackson was the hot ticket and sold 37 million copies of his Thriller album. Today, he's still around, but he's not that thrilling. And back then, The Terminator was one of the year's most popular movies. And today, he's the governor and probably wishes he was back in the movie business with even half that popularity. For the past 4 years, each of you has stretched your mind and challenged your intellect. As you graduate from Balboa High School, you are taking a huge step towards becoming independent, responsible, and successful adults. Balboa High School has provided you each with fabulous opportunities through strong academics, enriching after-school arts, competitive sports programs, a dynamic parent-teacher-student association, an active alumni association, and the popular JROTC program. The school to career pathways in law, communications, arts, health and scientists, wilderness arts and environmental studies, and international studies have exposed you to a challenging core curriculum and a technical course study that gave you experience, instruction, and access to internships, field trips, and guest speakers. When I turned 18, I couldn't wait to graduate from high school and be free. Free of my nagging parents always telling me to get off the phone, to stop wasting time, to study harder, to get straight A's, to do my chores, make my bed, be on time. How many of you know what I'm talking about? As the oldest child of immigrant parents, I had a lot of responsibility on my shoulders to perform and make my parents proud of the sacrifices they made to come to this country. As I grew older, I realized that their guidance and their sacrifices have shaped me and have paved my way to success. My parents decided that I would be best suited to be an accountant, an honorable profession. And so, like the dutiful first daughter that I am, I complied. I went to college for accounting, graduated with good grades, got a job with a major accounting firm, earned my master's in taxation and my CPA degree. Boy, were my parents proud. But I never thought I was meant to be an accountant. Something inside me was telling me otherwise, that there was something more in store for me. In 1994, I became president of the Small Business Association, where I advocated on behalf of women and minority businesses. I began to understand the term lobbying and the power of elected officials to effectuate change and directly help people. I looked around at the politicians and at the time, and I thought I could do a better job. Growing up in New York, I had never run for any type of office. I did not have any friends or family in politics, so I thought I should get a job. I was hired by then Assemblyman John Burton, whose seat I am in today. I looked around for women role models, and there weren't many back then. I know now that I am where I am today because of the people who came before me, the people who provided light, insight, and ultimately the people who have broken the glass ceiling, whether it be gender or race-based. Our grandparents, our mothers and fathers, and great civic leaders such as Hillary Clinton, Nancy Pelosi, Dianne Feinstein, Barbara Boxer, Oprah Winfrey, and most recently, President Obama's nominee for Supreme Court, Sonia Sotomayor, have led the way for me. And I have heard from many that Balboa is proud of the strong family atmosphere, where many of the faculty and staff look after you and know the ebb and flow of your daily lives, both at school and at home. Balboa High School has been a leader for our district by providing instruction through small learning communities so that each student is able to build powerful relationships with teachers while engaged in rigorous academic, artistic, and athletic program in preparation for a college degree. Cherish these moments and build on them. Remember how it felt to be mentored and become a mentor yourselves to younger family members, neighbors, and other students. Share your dreams and your fears so the one coming behind you can know that they are not alone. Our parents, teachers, and mentors are the ones who helped us learn that patience is a key to success. There are times when patience is hard to come by, times in which some might just give up and quit. The challenges you have already faced and the decisions you have made are ones which have helped form your character, your sense of responsibility, and your very purpose. A key ingredient to all of this is your inner strength, as it can sometimes be your only friend. Be true to yourself and remember that perseverance and hard work will win the day. Settling for things you can easily accomplish may provide short-term satisfaction, but when you challenge yourself to learn more and to achieve more, you become all you can be. Continue to speak up for your convictions and to develop your own ability to know wrong from right, and act according to your conscience and not for the mere convenience of getting along with others. Register to vote and actively participate in the community to make your society better. You are the future leaders, and I look forward to seeing one of you standing where I am today. So congratulations today, all you Buccaneers. Seize this moment, take time to reflect on it, be great